Hi Sagittarius, this is your mid-November 2021 reading. So the song that I got on shuffle for you guys is Fragile by Tech9, Kendrick Lamar, Mayday, and a few other people. So if you're drawn to it, check that out. There could be a message in there for you guys. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, for Sagittarius. All right, we have the Eight of Swords, the Sun, the Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have Six of Swords, the Hermit, and the Knight of Cups. Okay. All right, let's see. Why is the Eight of Swords here for Sagittarius? We have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you could have received an offer from someone. This could be a romantic situation where either someone proposed to you, or a connection that you're in. It's like they're starting to introduce the idea and talk about possibly having a long-term connection. Possibly, maybe they were starting to talk about marriage and having children and building, a home together. And that may have put you in this Eight of Swords energy where you are starting to panic a little bit. You're being pulled in two different directions. Although there is a part of you that feels like, yeah, I can see myself there eventually, there's also a part of you that feels suffocated by this idea. And it's because you really desperately need your freedom. It's like you don't want to be tied down, stuck somewhere. It's like you don't want your life to be based on being responsible for another person or other people, and not being able to do what you want, and not being able to truly express yourself and follow that fire within you that wants to be out in the world, wants to travel, wants to have fun. You're kind of concerned that this is going to dim your life, and there's a part of you that feels like, okay, well then this is the end. Like, this is the end of my life, like my joy, my happiness. Now I'm kind of stuck. I don't know. It just feels like suffocating, honestly. And with the Page of Wands, it's because you guys truly do embody this energy of like, it's like when you're the sun in a way. When you're in public, like you're the one people go to when they want to do something fun and something daring, when they want to travel somewhere, when it's like you're their go-to person. You're never sitting still or standing still or in your house by yourself. You like to be out there. You like to be where everyone is alive and there's like music and people and excitement. I don't know. But it could be, your person could be a little bit, they could be quite a bit actually opposite of you. Your person could be an earth sign, possibly younger than you, but it's like they are more of a homebody than you. They like the idea of, planting roots somewhere a lot more than you do. They may not like to travel as much. Let's see. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you could definitely be dealing with an earth sign, possibly a Virgo. They do seem, it feels like the kind of situation where opposites attract, where you're like this outgoing, extroverted person who likes to be outside, while your person is much more introverted and prefers to be alone, or even when they're out, they prefer to just watch and observe, whereas you're like talking to everyone in the middle of everything going on. Okay, so this person definitely feels it's like they romanticize everything. They could be a poet. Their mind is a lot, not darker in a bad way, but they're a lot deeper and darker and more mysterious. And I feel like that was exciting for you. You know, it's like something different. You were drawn to that mystery, but I feel like now it's really scaring you because you aren't sure if you want something like this. Okay, I feel kind of bad, but it's like you don't know if this is something you want forever. Like, it feels like it was exciting, you know, you wanted to discover it, but not to, like, you know, have, like, for this to be the person that you marry and that you build with. It does feel like you're more of a community person. You could have a strong 11th house, where you're really meant to be around friends and around community and, you know, in a group of people. Whereas your person feels like, you know, they could have a strong 8th house or 12th house where they're actually they thrive when they're alone, and they thrive when they go, it's like their world is internal, whereas yours is external, and you need to communicate and interact with people, whereas they might need to communicate and interact with the divine and spirit. You know, it just feels like you guys are pulled in two different directions, but you were intrigued by each other. But I don't know if, like, this is someone that you would want to spend your life with again, because it's so vital for you to always have your freedom and to be able to truly be true to yourself. You play a big role in the world, or you're destined to, but it does require you to be yourself and have this freedom, have this light about you, and it's not meant to be dimmed. All right, so let's see, what is this person's true intentions for you? Like, do they actually, we have the 7 of Pentacles. You know, for some of you, although this is what they're talking about, they're unsure, and it almost feels like they might have gotten into this connection or started talking to you in the hopes of getting over their past. Some of them might even be wanting something serious with you to show off and make someone in their past jealous. So that, I mean, I feel like for you guys that's a good sign, because that can take away this confusion that you have, and you don't have to, like, even think twice about marrying this person, because it doesn't feel like their intentions are too genuine. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we have death and, well, the 10 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. It does feel like they have been hurt by someone from their past to the point that their heart may be a lot more blocked than they're aware. And so they can't make this long-term decision, honestly, because their heart is still hurting and stuck on someone from their past. And it does feel like a situation where there's something about you that's very grand, and it's like whoever their past person is, they hold nothing to you. Like, you are this King of Wands, whereas they might be like a page or a knight. And so this person really, it's not that they don't like you or that they're not interested in you, but more than that, it's they want to make someone jealous by showing you off, if that makes sense. All right, let's see what the outcome of this connection is. We have the 6 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have King of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and Queen of Swords. So this kind of feels like I don't read reversals, but these two wanted to come out reversed, and it does kind of feel like pride might play a big role in this connection. Again, there's something about the two of you where there's something about like people being in awe of both of you. Like there's something about having this person on your arm makes you very proud and makes people very envious of you. And same goes for them. It's the both of you have something very grand. Maybe you guys could have some sort of fame, or it's you have this energy about you where people want to know you, and you both have this mystery about you, and that's why the two of you together, there's something very, it's almost like, you know, when like kings and queens, like they get married because of royalty. It kind of feels like that, but I don't know if the Three of Cups here kind of gives me third party vibes. And the Ace of Wands, I think you guys are very attracted to one another. There is a lot of pride here on, not in a bad way, but it's like you guys are very proud to have been able to attract one another. I don't know in what way, why that is, what is so different about the two of you than most other people. Okay, this is going to sound really weird, but if this is for some kind of an image that you guys are together, and if you stay in this connection, you know, for a while, I don't think you guys will get married. But you guys, the connection you guys will have could actually give you a lot of freedom if you guys are honest with each other about why you're together. Which, I mean, I'm not here to judge, but I don't think either of you want long-term or want to marry one another, but there's something that you guys both want from each other, and you're both okay with that, and you're willing to give each other the freedom to be yourselves. I hope no one gets offended by this reading. I really do. Okay, well, but that is what the message that's coming across. It feels like you guys both will get something out of this. Like this, for your person, it might be making their past jealous, and for you, I don't know, and I'm scared to pull cards, but okay, we'll do it. What would you get out of this? We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Hermit. Honestly, it could be that this person actually, first of all, they could have a lot of connections that could be beneficial to you, but it's also, they're very intuitive. Like I was saying, you know, there's strong Virgo vibes here, and if they are very intuitive, I always say this, so like a businessman, right? They will greatly benefit from having a partner who's intuitive, because that intuition can bring them success. And I feel that somehow applies here. It's like they will help guide you, and if you follow their advice, you will actually benefit greatly. And this person, you know, Virgos are great, powerful manifestors. They're ruled by Mercury, so it's, you guys could actually manifest a lot together, because there's a lot of passion here, there's a lot of fire. It could even be like you doing intimacy rituals. That's the most powerful form of magic, and you guys could use that fire between the two of you to manifest anything that you desire. And I do feel like, once again, when you're able to be honest with each other about this person will give you the freedom that you're desiring. So yeah, not only do you have that freedom, but you have like a spiritual guide and someone who will help you, and the both of you will be able to manifest greatly with one another. So keep that in mind. I don't know what you guys, you know, what you want out of a connection. If you're very it's like for you, dating is about getting married, then this reading is definitely not for you. But if you are more open to this kind of idea, then yeah, this is actually very beneficial for the both of you. And like I was saying, there's strong energies between the two of you, and that's what drew the two of you together. In a strange way, there is a divine purpose for this connection. You guys kind of both help each other leap forward in life and on your spiritual growth. So keep that in mind. This reading kind of was a roller coaster, but it's because it doesn't fit into the normal role of relationships, what society accepts as, you know, this is what a relationship should be. Like, it doesn't fit into that, but that doesn't mean that there isn't a divine purpose to it, and it doesn't mean that it's not beneficial and enjoyable for the both of you. You just have to be honest with one another. All right, very interesting. Let's see. We have growth. Yeah, it feels like the two of you actually help each other grow. That's the purpose of this connection. It pushes the both of you forward. For this person, it could literally be that you're the only, not the only, but you really help them move on from their past, and to be able to, because they feel like a very deep person, and those people kind of hold on to past pain because it's so poetic, you know, and you kind of help bring this person out of that depth because it's so easy to get lost in it. And I feel like for you, again, this person, if it's not that they have, there's something about roots, like deep roots, the connections, family, someone from their family or some connection they have that you might end up working with, or you might get a specific advice from that changes your life. But yeah, it's for you. This person can really help push you forward in life, give you really good advice, help you manifest. So keep that in mind, you guys. This is actually a pretty powerful connection. It's not like it's not going to lead to marriage or forever, you know, but it is very powerful. And if you're able to honor it for what it is, it could transform both of your lives. All right, Sagittarius, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.